Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I am Kiran Jadhav here. See, today we'll go ahead with the practical demonstration for how to debug Spring Boot application in Eclipse. Then definitely upcoming sessions we are going ahead with the IntelliJ as well in debug mode. But this session for debug the Spring Boot application in Eclipse. For that perspective, I already created the CRUD application where like all the REST APIs available, get, post, put, patch, delete. Then the API, we are going to the debug mode. For that perspective, we'll come up with the Eclipse here. And first, I will add the breakpoint. Then see, inside save method, I'm adding, this is the API save. Inside save method, I'm adding the breakpoint at line number 34. See, this is, you can simply say, like breakpoint here, right? Like toggle we are button we are adding here. You can simply say this is the breakpoint. I want to add one more breakpoint at inside sign in as well. That's why inside sign in method at first line, I'm adding the breakpoint at line number 39. Now first we'll come up with the like debug those two APIs. Then we have added the breakpoint. Then next come up with the main class main method and right click here, go to the debug as Java application. See now application is started in debug mode. If you want to check, application already started and the port number like using here 8080 you can simply consider. See here is the application started and the port number is 8080. Now simply click on switch. Once you click on switch, then definitely it will come here directly, right? Yes. See. Then here application already started and we are using the port number as 8080. I want to highlight this point as well because application started in debug mode. That's fine. And now we'll come up with the Swagger UI. This is the Swagger UI dashboard. You can simply say like we are going to test the APIs, right? For that perspective, come up with the save API and click on try it out. Then ID is had to increment it. I will simply pass the name of employee. I'm passing here Lakshmi. Then the salary I'm passing here 2,50,000.99. Date of birth I'm just passing here 1999. The email lakshmi@fullstack.com and the password I'm passing lakshmi@123. Now simply click on execute. So it started in debug mode, right? It comes at line number 34 because there we have added the first breakpoint. Then before going ahead, I want to give some like trick here, like how it goes to debug mode, right? See, function F6 for we are using for next line, function F5 for inside method, and function F8 for next breakpoint. Then here, sorry, request is in, you can simply say loading state, it means execution state, right? And if you are coming back to our API layer, then definitely here you are able to see all the data. This is the employee object, but ID is null. Why? Because ID will be at increment at the time of save, right? Yes, the other data you are able to see like name, salary, DOB, email and password, everything you are able to see. If you are come up with the particular field, the field also you are able to see here, right? Yes. And same, if you want to check in our request payload here, right? At controller layer, you can simply say, whenever we are trying to save data, that time we are using request body. Then this request payload, it means whatever we are passing here as a request payload. This is called request payload, but it will be considered here as a request body. Then within that employee, all the data available. See one screen. Once you are doing Control Shift I, select the employee to Control Shift I. See all data available here, right? ID is null, but all data available there. See one screen. But if you want to check the particular field, you can simply check here, right? Yes. And DOB also we are using local date, right? This is the Java feature. You can simply say the format is YYMMDT. This is the email, password, and salary name. Everything you are able to see. Correct. Now I want to go inside save function because this request payload all the data available here as a request body, right? Yes. And if you are not using request body, this data it will be persisted in database as a null. It means default values, right? Yes. Now you can simply say this employee we are passing input to our service layer. Correct. Then if you want to go inside service layer, you have option available open declaration here, right? And from here you are come up with the open implementation, right? This is the implementation you can simply say. But now in my case, I am not going ahead with the open, you can simply say declaration and implementation. I will use the debug mode. Then we have available F6 for next line. But we are not going with the next line because here next line it means line number 35. I want to go inside save function. It means inside method. Then I will press function F5. If you are using laptop, then you can use function F5. If you are using desktop, directly F5 goes to work for you. Now I'm pressing function F5. It means we are expecting it will go to service layer. Okay, function F5 shortcut key. See one screen here is right. Yes, function. I will press here F5. Initially it goes here like response entity, but we are trying to go inside save function, right? Press function F5. See, here is the implementation, right? See, this is the service layer what I earlier suggested, right? Yes. And here which function available again? Save function coming from repo. You can simply say employee repo, right? Yes. Again the same data available here as well. Simply mouse over there. Otherwise do control shift I. Select employee, then do control shift I till ID is not created there. Okay, see one screen, all data available there, whatever like you are expecting. See, now we are expecting like go to the next line function F6, right? But anyway we are trying to get it back, and whenever like data inserted, then definitely ID it will be goes to increment 1 if there is available only one record right here. Then Lakshmi we are expecting the ID as 2, correct? This data we are expecting there. Then see, now again I'm coming back to Eclipse. Now if you are coming, go ahead with the next internal implementation there, right? Function F5 you need to press. See, this is you can simply say, like it comes under JPA repo itself, right? Now I'm pressing function F8. We don't have next breakpoint. It will go to insert data into database, and here you are able to see the like console log. You can simply say insert into. It means data inserted successfully. If you want to check in database, there is Lakshmika data available. The ID is increment by 2. And again, if you are coming back to our Swagger UI, right? See, execution happens done, and the ID is 2 is created there, right? Yes. Now next, we'll try with the sign in. Then sign in perspective, first I will go to the incorrect data. Then you can simply say, I'm just passing some data here. Now simply click on execute. What happened? Again, debug pointer, like it goes to in loading here, execution state. And here you are able to see inside sign in function, we have added the breakpoint. See, this is the toggle bar. You can simply say we have added here, right? And what is the email password? You are able to see here as well. See, here is email, and this is the password we have given, right? Yes. But anyway, this email is not at all valid at all. Okay, we need to pass the correct email ID there, but we haven't added any validations for that. Fine. This is just like demo perspective. I'm adding. Then see, this is the email, and here you are able to. This is the password. Then again, this data we are passing to service IMPL, right? There is available sign in, and we are passing those two parameters, email and password, right? See, the email and password we are passing. If you want to check it, do control shift I. This is the email, and again I'm doing for password also control shift I. This is the, you can simply say password here I'm passing. Great. Now I want to go inside service method, right? Then press function F5 for inside method. See here inside method you can simply press the function F5. See one screen, function F5. See here it comes, right? And again here you can simply say we're calling the repo layer, and this is the email, and this is the password here, but those are not available in our database as well because it's not matched with the database, right? Yeah, sorry for that. Then see, now it will goes to repo, and there is not available data. It means this definitely null, right? See function, I'm pressing F6 here internally. Okay, otherwise we'll add the one more breakpoint here because it will comes here, right? Yes. So I'm pressing function F6. Even you can press function F5 as well, it will goes inside that method actually. Okay, here you can try to press function F5, it will goes inside method. Okay, yeah, see here it comes now, right? Because this internal implementation call happens there. In your case you can press function F5, it will come here. Okay, yes. Now simply click on back arrow, it will come again back here, and this employee is none. Then definitely is it true or false? We are expecting now it's false. Control shift I. Correct. Great. Then see, once like it falls, then definitely to return the false itself. I'm pressing F8. We don't have any breakpoint there. And here it will return the false only. See, here is the output available false. Okay. Now I will pass the correct data. You can simply say, here I will pass the correct data. I'm passing Lakshmi details here. This will be the password. And we have, this is the email. And again, we'll start with the debug mode. See here, switch. And see, now again we have email and password available here, right? This is the email, this is the password, this is correct one. If you want to see in detail, I want to show you. See, this is the email and this is the password. You can simply see here. See, we'll just get it here, and you are able to see the password as well, right? Same, this email password we are passing to our service layer. Then I want to go inside function, inside method. We have function F5 for inside method. I am pressing function F5. Then see function F5 I am pressing. So it will come here. Now again I want to go inside find by emp email id and emp password inside repository. Again press function F5. See it will come inside repo here, right? Yes. Then now I want to press go ahead with the next breakpoint. The next breakpoint we have added this line, right? Line number 31. Then press function F8. F8 for next breakpoint. It will come here directly, right? And definitely now there is available data. It means not null, right? See here we have data available for this particular employee, Lakshmi employee, right? We have fetch all. Then definitely this is, you can simply say not null. It means this is true now, right? We are expecting control shift I. See, it's true. Then now we don't have next breakpoint. I will just press the function F8. It will return the true itself. In API here response, right? You are getting 400 status code as here, okay, and the response body also you are able to see as true here, right? See here is it true. Great. Then such a way we done with the API testing for like this is save and sign in with debug mode. Now I want to go to the find by ID as well. In find by ID perspective, we'll simply come back to here and I will add the breakpoint at line number, you can simply say 36. I'm sorry, not here. In controller layer we need to add because flow comes from controller layer, right? Yes. Line number 44 I added the breakpoint. Now I'm passing here ID, find by ID as 1, you can simply say. Write out, I'm passing here 1, execute. So it will start with the execution mode, right? Yes, see it comes here. Now which ID we are passing the input as 1. The same ID you are able to see on screen. It's 1. Now I want to go inside find by ID function. We have function F5 for that. Press function F5, it will come here directly, right? See this is the ID like what we are expecting. Then definitely again there is available find by ID from repo, right? Yes, you can simply press the function. You can press like F6, F5 as well if you want to go inside that method. But if you want to get the response directly, you can simply press the function F8. Then say I press function F8. Now you are getting the response here. See, the corresponding like first number ID, right? We have Sora. We are getting the response as well. Great. The next find all. Then just click on try it out, and here you can add the breakpoint. I will add the breakpoint at line number. You can simply say in controller layer we are adding the breakpoint at line number 49. See, this is the breakpoint I'm adding here, okay? Yes, if you are not able to see the line number, you can right click here and then you can simply like click on show lines. It will show the lines as well. Now it's hidden, right? But if you want to show it, show line numbers, you can click, okay? And if you want to disable the breakpoints, that also possible here, right? Yes, you have a number of options available here, okay? Yes. Then now what I'm trying to do, I will just try to like you can simply say test like API for find all in debug mode. Then coming to Swagger, click on execute. See, it started, right? Now we are trying to go ahead with the find all. But here I will press function F6 directly. What happened F6? It will goes to next line directly. We have next line number 50. It means entire call comes here execution. Now I don't want to service layer. I don't want to check like repo as well. I'm just pressing function F6. F6 it means next line. It will goes to line number. You can simply say 50 and it will give us the response as well. See on screen F6. Have you seen? It's taking some time, but it will come at line number 50 itself actually, right? Yes. See here is it, right? Yes. Then like such a way you can simply say we are able to test these APIs. Now you are able to see the two records available there. This first and this is the second record here, right? Great. Now we'll come up with the update API and update API perspective. I want to go in detail how like this API goes to work. We'll do two things here actually. First, we'll add the breakpoint at line number 54 because this is update API here, right? Yes. Then I want to like walk through here how like this code goes to execute, right? We have corresponding employee, we are trying to update the employee record, but if ID is not exist, we are expecting like record not found exception, right? We have two use case, one is positive and the second one is negative. First we'll go to the positive use case here, like we are trying to update the data. For that perspective we require the request payload as well. Simply try it out. I want to update first number record. Then see, we are giving here Swara. We are trying to update the name as well, but that will be great. We have already available this find all, right? We'll copy from there the entire payload, and then whatever fields you want to update, those you can change it. right? From UI side, we are thinking such an approach, correct? Then here I am giving Sora Jadhav, and the salary I want to update as 5,50,000.99, and Sora @ full stack Java developer.in. We are using our domain name here, full stack Java developer.in, and Sora @123. I am giving here. Now simply click on execute. See, this is the happy path scenario. It started here, right? Yes. Which ID? ID number 1. Which type of data? We have enter data for Sora here, right? See, all data available here. Correct. See one screen. ID we are not passing here because ID we are going to validate. If it's available, then we'll go to the update, right? Yes. From here, we're calling which layer? Service layer. Go inside method, like update is a function, right? Press function F5. See one screen. It will come here. And from here, again, we have called available find by ID, right? Now I want to go ahead with the find by ID function here, right? Yes. See, here all data coming. Employee, and you can simply say corresponding ID. I want to go inside find by ID function. We have shortcut key function F5 for inside method. Function F5. See, it comes find by ID, right? Yes. Then here you can simply say we have update here, right? Yes. Now this data available there, then definitely it will consider data available there. It will fetch, right? I just want to like jump to next breakpoint, line number 50. For that perspective, we have function F8. Then see on screen, I will press function F8 directly. Function F8. See on screen. It will jump at line number 50 directly, right? Then see, this is the employee one. We are getting all data. But here employee name, there is existing available Sora, but we are trying to update Sora Jadhav. If you are coming with the database, we have first number record the name as Sora, but whenever we are updating, we are trying to update as a Sora Jadhav here. Like we have added this data here, right? Yes. Then press function F6 for next line. F6. See, we are getting all data from UI. It means you can simply say like we have Swagger UI. Yeah, Postman API authorized React.js screen, right? And we are setting to this employee one. And at the end, we are going to save this data, like update into our database by using employee repo itself here, right? Yes. Now I'm pressing function F8. See, data is updated successfully and we got the response as well, right? Sora Jadhav and file of 50,000. So full stack Java developer.in we are expecting, but it's not available there. The reason behind that, see, here like we are getting to know like we haven't set the email ID and password, right? Yes, that's why this is not updated there. Perfect. Only like you can simply say sort of the other is updated but email ID is not updated there, right? From that perspective, we need to add code. Like this will be, you can simply say employee one dot set employee, you can simply say email ID, and we are getting it like employee dot get email ID here. Again we have employee one dot set, you can simply say password, and we are getting it employee dot get password. That will be great. Like if you are getting such issues, that will be great for learning curve. And in debug mode, if you are getting issues, again it's good for us, for learning curve, right? Yes, that's why we are debugging the application here, right? Yes. Then again, if you want, next is we are trying to like if you want to update same data again, you can simply go to execute. It will go to update data. See one screen. Now again, we are trying to update this email ID as well, right? I will press directly F8. Next breakpoint I want to go. See, here is the breakpoint, right? Because ID is available there, right? F6. You can simply go to F6, 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 F6. See, email ID also updated now there. Sorry, and password also. Sorry, password we haven't changed, right? Yeah. The email ID is fullstackjava.in. This is our domain, you can simply say. Again, I'm pressing like function F6. If you want to go inside method function F5, I will press function F8 directly. See, data updated successfully without any issues. Now there is available fullstackjava.developer.in. In database also, there is available fullstackjava.developer.in. See one screen. That's why like in industry we'll prefer to debug the application, okay? Always. And good developer, if any issues comes, they always prefer to debug the application. Now come up with the line number 59, because delete by ID also we are trying to test. But before that, we'll test the negative scenario for update, right? Then see, update perspective, now I'm passing 1001. And here I just want to change the salary as like 9 lakh prior to update. But now what we're expecting record not found exception, okay? Because ID does not exist there, right? I want to go inside function update method, right? Function F5. Again, here we are just trying function F6, it will go there actually. Sorry, next line we are expecting, right? I will press function F8 here directly. See, if you are going to check it here, we got which exception, like employee does not exist, and this is 404, it means record not found. Again, if you want to check here, we are getting like record not found exception here. See one screen. Employee does not exist. If you want to see the like flow of that, again you can simply click here. I want to show you the line by line flow for that. Then see, I will simply come back to here and pressing function F5 inside method. See, from here what happen? It will goes to find by ID, right? Yes. Then here we are just trying again function F5. See, here it comes, right? Yes. And again here we are expecting it will this ID is not exist there, right? Because 1001 ID is not exist. It will goes to or else throw record not found exception. Perfect. Then see one screen. See, here is it, right? Yes. See, this is the exception we got here, right? Or this row you can simply say, right? And even the message also you will be able to see directly. Okay. See here, like if you want to check it, right? See the entire, like they have added this trace here, employee does not exist, right? And record not found exception, this is the custom exception here, correct? Yes. So everything you are able to see on screen, and at the end you are getting the response as well, like employee ID does not exist here, the status code as 404. And if you want to check in internally here, here also like we got like record not found exception, employee ID does not exist, because we handle this exception as a custom exception, you can simply say, right? Yes, that's why, otherwise option goes to crash 500. But here we got the status code as 404, it means not found, this ID is not exist there, right? Great. Now come up with the next, and this is the last API we are trying to test, delete by ID. Then see, just click write out. I want to delete the second number record. Simply click on execute. Oh, data is deleted because we haven't added the like breakpoint there. Okay, see you on screen. Then breakpoint is mandatory to add there. Then I will come back to again controller layer, and here at line number 59, I am adding the breakpoint. Okay. Now simply again come back to here. If you are trying to second number record delete, it will give us like record not found exception, right? But we are not expecting such a way. I will pass one and just click on execute. See, it will start with the debug mode. We will come back to here. See, path variable means this is mandatory input parameter. We are trying to delete data for first ID. And here we are calling the service layer function F5 for inside method. See one screen, right? And from again we are passing the input here one. Again function F5 we are going to call. It will goes to like go ahead with the employee repo delete by ID. I will press function F8 because we don't have any breakpoint. It will go to execute entire code base and it will delete the data as well. See one screen. Here you are getting like trace built from employee here emp ID equal to this, and data also deleted here 20 C. If you are coming back to here, right, data deleted from database here 204, it means you can simply say no content. It means if you are coming back to here in control earlier, right, we have given void as return type. It does not like return things, right? Yes, but response entity perspective we are returning the no content status code. It means 204. See, this is the status code available 204, and this is the, you can simply say, description, and this is the successful series, right? Whatever start with the 200, that's why you are getting here 204, and data also deleted here. Actually this is success, you can simply say, right? In such a way, like we done with our session here. We have like we learned here like how to debug the application, like how we are going to add the breakpoints, right? And how to go for next line by using function F6, how to go inside method by using function F5, and how to go to the next breakpoint by using function F8. And if you want to check any data, you can select this object and do control shift I. Then also we are able to see the like entire data as well there, right? Yes. In such a way, we have tested all the APIs even in debug mode as well, right? But till if you have any questions, then feel free to add your comments in comment box. And thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel to get more updates. And see you in next video.